Hey everybody, so I get a lot of questions about what props should you use for what application and why is there a peanut butter and jelly prop along with the watermelon props and what does that mean. So let me just show you and talk about a little bit and then I'll just fly it because I have peanut butter and jelly props on here and I think this is my new go-to prop for the most part. I've been flying it pretty exclusively recently. But the S3 was like my favorite in the beginning, and then I made the S4 for certain applications where I go to a higher altitude location where the elevation is over a mile, so 5,280 feet. You get similar characteristics of the S3 but with a little bit more pitch at the higher altitude. Gives you the similar characteristics of where I fly here in Atlanta at 2,000 feet above sea level. With the S3s. So S3 is a 5-inch prop, S4 is a 5-inch prop, S5 is a 5-inch prop. The peanut butter and jelly props are actually 5.1 inches, so it's slightly larger, but they are as light as the S3s, and they have a slight bit more pitch. So basically this is between the thrust of these two props, but with the response of these, and it's slightly different. The characteristics of the response are slightly different. I feel like this is a little bit crispier, but this has a little bit more stopping power and obviously a little bit more thrust with that 0.1 inch of a difference in length overall. This is again a 5-inch and this is a 5.1 and this is a 5-inch. So again, the P series is 5.1 and the S series is 5-inch. So again, like, it's just different flying characteristics, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what they fly like now. So let's turn these babies on.
Welcome to OpenTX.
Alright, so let's just turn that GoPro on, set these babies down, and these are not fresh by any means. I have bent these back many times, and I'll talk about the durability here in a second because all the new HQ props, honestly, are super durable. This new material that Zong is using is amazing, and these props do not disappoint. I'll tell you that. So we're going on all the GoPros. Let me put my earpiece in because you gotta be able to hear that drone whine up in the air with that analog audio situation. So again, these are not the freshest props. God dang, my goggles are dying always. I'll just keep flying, whatever. This quad is not tuned any differently, so it's not like tuned specifically for these props over the S3s. It's just running the S3 tune. Whoa! I don't even know what we touched, but it somehow came out of it. But that's kind of a testament of how ridiculous these props are. We might have gotten lucky, so hopefully I'll crash again here in a second and you can see. But yeah, like, overall, I'm super impressed with this prop. It's very responsive, and obviously the lightweightness of it adds to the response of the prop, but also I think the durability. I'm gonna just try to crash now so you can kind of see. Well, I'm not gonna try, but I'll just do a little bit more risky stuff so you can. I'm trying to get fancy, but it's not having it. Again, let's touch some Scraggle. So it's crazy that I'm able to touch stuff like that. It's pretty cold out. I mean, not cold, but I would say it's like 55 degrees Celsius, which in 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In real world terms, I don't know what that is, Celsius, probably around 8. But the thrust is amazing, the response is amazing, you don't have to change your tune, and the durability is just unreal. Let's see, let's try to do some stuff where I might, let's just huck it into some Scraggle. Alright. How that didn't do anything? I mean, I'm sure the props are pretty bent. I can hear like a clicking, so I think maybe like a bearing is fucked or something. Goggles are beeping at me. But yeah, like, let's trim these babies down. They're still super freaking buttery. Let's slide down. I probably won't be able to get out of the slide, so I won't do that. But look how crispy they are, even after touching all this stuff. Let's grind them down a little bit. I've got a loose one now. I can hear it. Alright, we'll just have a peek at them, see how bent up they are. So that rear right is the one that was loose. So if you look at them, I was flying on this, which is pretty bent. This one's pretty bent, like, look how bent they are. And it was flying ridiculously well, so. Again, testament to Zong, testament to just, I don't know, man. These props are sick. If you haven't tried them out, try them out. They work great. As far as like a recommendation for what weight quad, I get a lot of people, they're like, oh, my quad weighs, you know, 8,000 pounds. Should I fly S3, S4, S5? What should I fly? Well, I would say if you want to fly S3s or S4s, you probably want to be under 800. S5s are probably built for a little bit heavier of a quad. And the P3, which is the one we're talking about now, I would stick with under 700 grams if you want some pretty good response. But you could also over KV the motors. You could run a higher KV, and you would be able to you know, run a lower pitch prop with a higher KV motor. So it just all depends on how you're gearing your setup. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.
I be going outside trying to rid my goggle battery, be fucking beeping and shit. What the hell? Peanut butter jelly, peanut jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut.
Whee! These motors are smooth.